Welcome to our exploration of the hidden yet vital world of bacteria. These microscopic organisms are everywhere, in the soil, water, air, and even within our bodies. While often misunderstood, bacteria play critical roles in supporting life on Earth, from aiding in nutrient cycles to building ecosystems and even helping with human health. In this video, we'll uncover how bacteria quietly power natural processes and why they're essential to all forms of life. Prepare to dive into the fascinating world of bacteria and discover the essential roles they play in nature. Bacteria may be tiny, but they are some of the most powerful and impactful organisms on the planet. Unlike plants, animals, or other larger life forms, bacteria can't be seen with the naked eye. Yet they play an essential role in virtually every natural process. Imagine a world without bacteria. So many fundamental cycles and processes would come to a standstill. The Earth's ecosystem as we know it would simply cease to function. Bacteria are the silent workhorses of nature, endlessly performing tasks that keep the planet's cycles running smoothly. And life as we know it, possible. Though many people first think of bacteria as harmful or disease-causing. The vast majority of bacterial species are actually beneficial or neutral in their effect on other organisms. They work in soil, water, plants, animals, and even in humans. In fact, bacteria are some of the oldest living organisms on Earth, having appeared billions of years ago. Since then, they have evolved and adapted to survive in nearly every environment on the planet. From the deepest ocean trenches to the peaks of mountains, and even in some of the most extreme environments, like hot springs and polar ice. This adaptability has allowed bacteria to become crucial players in numerous natural processes, forming the foundation of Earth's ecosystems. One of the most important roles bacteria play is in the cycling of nutrients. Bacteria in the soil, for instance, are essential to the nitrogen cycle, a process that plants need for growth. Nitrogen makes up a significant portion of the Earth's atmosphere, but it's not accessible in its gaseous form to most plants. Certain types of bacteria, however, can fix nitrogen from the air, converting it into a form that plants can absorb through their roots. This process enables plants to grow and, in turn, supports herbivores, carnivores, and ultimately all other forms of life. Without nitrogen-fixing bacteria, plants would struggle to survive, and the entire food web would collapse. This is just one example of how bacteria serve as nature's biochemical converters, transforming essential nutrients into forms that other organisms can use. But bacteria's role in the soil doesn't end with nitrogen. They also help break down organic matter, fallen leaves, dead animals, and other natural debris, returning valuable nutrients back to the soil. In this process, called decomposition, bacteria work alongside fungi and other decomposers to break down complex molecules in organic matter. This recycling of nutrients is crucial for plant life, as it replenishes the soil with the minerals and elements needed for new growth. In forests, grasslands, and other ecosystems, bacteria-driven decomposition is a continuous process that sustains life by ensuring that nutrients are available for plants and, by extension, the animals that depend on them. Bacteria are also vital in the carbon cycle, a process that regulates the levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. When plants and animals die, bacteria break down their remains, releasing carbon back into the soil and atmosphere. Some bacteria even play a role in storing carbon, helping reduce the amount of carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas, in the atmosphere. By influencing the carbon cycle, bacteria help maintain Earth's climate and prevent excessive buildup of greenhouse gases. In fact, bacteria's contribution to carbon storage is considered essential for moderating climate change, making them allies in the fight against global warming. In aquatic ecosystems, bacteria are equally essential. Oceans, rivers, lakes, and streams all have thriving bacterial communities that help maintain water quality and balance. Certain bacteria break down organic pollutants in the water, a process that is critical for preventing the buildup of toxic materials. Without these bacteria, organic matter would accumulate in water bodies, leading to oxygen depletion and harm to fish, plants, and other aquatic life. In addition to decomposition, some bacteria in water can convert dissolved elements, like nitrogen and sulfur, into forms that aquatic plants and animals can use. Bacteria are also a primary food source for many tiny organisms in the water, forming the base of the aquatic food chain and supporting larger marine and freshwater species. The role of bacteria in the food chain extends beyond aquatic environments. In fact, many animals, including humans, rely on bacteria to aid in digestion. In the stomachs of animals like cows, sheep, and goats, bacteria help break down tough plant fibers, enabling these animals to digest grasses and other vegetation. Without these bacteria, herbivorous animals would struggle to get the nutrients they need from plants, which could have a ripple effect across ecosystems. Similarly, bacteria in the human gut play a crucial role in breaking down food, producing vitamins, and supporting immune function. These helpful bacteria, known as probiotics, are part of a complex ecosystem within our bodies, contributing to overall health and well-being. Bacteria also have a remarkable ability to adapt to extreme environments, making them essential players in some of the Earth's most unique ecosystems. Extremophiles, a group of bacteria that thrive in extreme conditions, live in environments that would be inhospitable to most other life forms. For instance, thermophilic bacteria can survive in hot springs and hydrothermal vents where temperatures can exceed 100 degrees Celsius. These bacteria not only survive but also drive unique ecological processes, forming the base of the food chain in these harsh environments. Similarly, psychrophilic bacteria thrive in icy environments like Antarctica, contributing to nutrient cycling even in frozen conditions. By colonizing these extreme habitats, bacteria expand the boundaries of life on Earth, demonstrating the incredible adaptability of life itself. The influence of bacteria on ecosystems also extends to mutualistic relationships with plants and animals. For example, many plants rely on bacteria that live in their root nodules to fix nitrogen, a relationship that provides plants with a critical nutrient while giving bacteria a safe environment and food source. In the animal kingdom, bacteria aid in digestion, as seen in ruminant animals like cows. Even some marine animals, like certain types of clams and mussels, host bacteria that provide them with nutrients by breaking down substances in the water. These symbiotic relationships highlight the interconnectedness of life, where bacteria and other organisms depend on each other for survival. Beyond natural ecosystems, bacteria play a role in human innovation and industry. From wastewater treatment to the production of antibiotics, bacteria's biochemical abilities are harnessed to benefit society. Certain bacteria are used to clean up oil spills, a process known as bioremediation, where bacteria break down the oil and convert it into harmless substances. In medicine, bacteria are used to produce antibiotics, vaccines, and other treatments that combat diseases. Genetic engineering has also allowed scientists to modify bacteria to produce insulin for diabetes treatment, demonstrating bacteria's potential to improve human health. The many applications of bacteria in industry and medicine showcase their versatility and the potential benefits they bring beyond natural ecosystems. Despite their many benefits, not all bacteria are friendly. Some are indeed pathogenic, causing diseases in plants, animals, and humans. However, even disease-causing bacteria are part of nature's balance. They play a role in regulating populations, ensuring that no one species becomes too dominant. In ecosystems, bacterial diseases can control the spread of plant and animal populations, contributing to ecological balance. Understanding the dual role of bacteria as both beneficial and harmful is essential for appreciating their complexity and the balance they bring to nature. Bacteria are, in many ways, Earth's silent champions. They work unseen to maintain the balance of ecosystems, support life processes, and drive natural cycles. Their roles in decomposition, nutrient cycling, and symbiotic relationships illustrate how they are woven into the fabric of life itself. The next time you consider the natural world, think of the invisible bacterial communities that sustain it, from the soil to the depths of the oceans and even within our own bodies. These microscopic organisms remind us that even the smallest forms of life can have a profound impact on the world. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unseen world of bacteria.